What's up? What up, what up? What's happening? Good morning. Yeah, the ground is finally not disgusting outside, so no more salt on the ground for now, so it's semi-warm. So I'm out on a ride. So is that guy. He's on a ride too. Look at him. Someone just said my name. What's up, young Nick? Hey, more miles. Thanks, man. Thanks for watching. Appreciate that. Yeah, Emma's a killer. There's more from Emma coming soon. We have a full interview while we're riding the bike, so those of you who are interested in learning more about her, it's like I haven't edited it down yet, but it's like 40 minutes or something. 40 minutes. Oh. So I don't really know what kind of ride I'm doing. I don't have all day, so I can't go far. But basically there's a map ride. Map makes kits, and I'm doing it with the kind of helping the guys who are like map ambassadors or whatever. I'm helping them with the ride. So I'm probably gonna be on Saturday. We're riding the Bear Mountain and back, which is like 120 miles. So I haven't really ridden my road bike at all. So this is kind of a shakedown. Make sure it's good. It's also my legs. I haven't done any big rides since I was in SF. So it's been a while. The last like 4 days I've been on the on and off the e-bike. I've been riding my other bike as well, but not really. Most of my time has been filming Monster Track, you know? Filming Monster Track and filming other people riding. So my legs haven't really seen a lot of heavy action, you know what I mean? Try passing on the left. It's better that way. Freak. Anyways, this is just a shakedown ride. And trying to get the legs ready for Saturday. Saturday, I don't know if I'm gonna stream it or not. There's too much things I gotta do to help other people. And I also don't want to carry that many batteries. So I don't know what that's going to look like. As far as carrying batteries, you know. It's probably a two to three battery carry. And I think it's a large group. The group rides fast, but I'm probably going to be helping with the people in the middle group and the back group. So making sure people stay grouped up and don't get lost, or if there's any like issues with people. I'm kind of rounding up the middle rear. So we're on a ride to just stretch the legs, you know. And so it is a nice day. I have leg warmers on right now. I think I'm taking these fuckers off. It's too nice out. And on Saturday, the weather is crazy. We're meeting on the George Washington Bridge on the Jersey side at 8 a.m. And at that time, it's like 38 degrees. And then by like 2 p.m., it's gonna be like 57 degrees. So it's gonna swing like a full 20 degrees, which is hard to dress for. It's hard to dress for that. And again, another reason why I don't know if I'll be streaming or not, because I'll have to have room to carry things to keep me warm, basically, in the morning, and a place to put them when I'm too hot. Yeah, so if you're in New York and you want to do the map ride, you can register for it somewhere. I don't know. So right now I'm just going over to Prospect Park, which I know is a mistake because I'm going to be bored right away. So I'm going to just ride 2 to 3 laps until I'm bored. And that probably won't take very long. And then we'll just warm the legs up. And then I'll probably head into the city. We'll do a little bit of like chill city riding. And I might ride Central Park. And I'll do 1 to 3 laps there. And then depending on how I feel, maybe we'll just ride a little more in the city. I can't go into Jersey today. That's what I'm going against, basically. I also don't have a pump. I don't have a pump and I don't have a tube. Damn, bro, what the fuck? That minivan just shot out of the park like a goddamn psychopath. Oh, they're resurfacing the park. That's right. Yeah, maybe I won't go there. I forgot about that. This is the first time I'm wearing this map kit. It's not bad. It's long sleeve. When I jumped on my road bike this morning, or last night to ride it home, I was like, I just felt so stretched out over the bike. But now that I have a bib on and gloves and everything, I feel... Last night I was like, damn, this is what it feels like to ride a road bike. I feel like I'm so laid out forward on the bike. So the real laps are here at Prospect on Tuesday nights with the good guys, which I've been meaning to try and show up to. They ride so fucking fast. I will not be able to keep up with them. But the goal is to come out and just participate and slowly get stronger with them. What happened? It crashed? 27.6 miles an hour. They're all pro road racers though. Yeah, they're going tour speed for sure. That's the average around this park for a half hour straight. They do one half hour at 21 miles an hour, and they do the second half at full clip. Half hour of just full on go. Even 21's hard. Just takes practice. They're also riding in a big group, so they can rotate out, keep that speed up. It's much easier in the back when you're drafting. Yeah, they're all pretty thin, yep. They race full time. No problem. What's up? Why choose one? Where have you been? Nah, the fast guy's to the left. I don't know, actually. Yeah, I guess slow on the left. I would think there's less fast people, so they give them a smaller lane. I'm on my road bike, doing a road ride. Good morning. What's up, Jason Yim? Jason Yim in the chat, y'all. Whew. We'll do one more chill one, and then we'll get out of here. I'm bored already. Why did I start riding? Because bikes are fun. I made a whole video about that on YouTube. You can go check it out. This is not a time for Q&A, my man. You're asking me a question everyone knows the answer to already. My gravel bike, favorite bike. Why? Because I can travel everywhere with it. I answered it anyways. I say it all the time, and I know that that person's been in here a long time. It's all good. Repeat offenders. Yeah, what's Chad's favorite bike though? That's exactly the right question to ask right there. Chad, what's your favorite bike that I have? My little wing was so basic, dude. What? There was nothing special about my little wing. Other than I had a Cerakote Thompson stem and I had gravel bars on it. Other than that, it's a pretty run-of-the-mill little wing. Nothing special about it. Any other little wing in New York, pretty much the same bike. I mean, it was a good looking bike. It's long gone now. I don't have a low pro. It's gone. morning, Buster. Thing not on.
Power off. Knox gear 39G activated. Battery good.
It's not connected, bro.
Connected.
There we go. Yeah, these red shifters are the shit. So comfy. I love it. You got a raid? What's up, Nina? Good morning. Hello, hello. Thank you. What's up, Carlo? How many bikes? 6 bikes. I had 9. I don't know what bike I'm selling next. I might sell my big mountain bike. Dominic, this is an Osmo Pocket 4. Yeah, I'll be riding into Manhattan today. What's up, Harry? Harry man. Nah, Anthony, that's not a lot of climbing, bro. It ain't shit, dude. Were you not following along when I was on the West Coast? That's climbing. It ain't shit on the East Coast. I'm not worried about the climbing. I'm worried about the length, the time on the bike. So I just haven't done a century in a while. I'll be fine, but that's what this ride's for. Shake the bike down, shake the legs down. I'm gonna take this one chill. I'm just gonna coast. It's Harry's affiliate day. Wow. Thank you, 10 after 10. Appreciate it, dude. She did such a good job. I'm very happy for her and her win. First time racing, takes the W and does it smooth. It was like one shakeup, you know? There was one tense moment right in the beginning, and I think that just straightened her out. Very smooth. I mean, she's raced alley. You'll hear her interview when it comes out on Sunday. But she's raced in New York before because she won CMWC here in New York. And she raced and won one of the alley cats that were happening during that time. This guy's got a cool bike right here. Big fat tires. Nice bike, bro.
Thank you.
Very good. What's up?
Likewise.
All right, let's get out of here. Exactly. I think this year was the best one I filmed with the females, and 2023 was the best year I filmed with the males. I filmed a good one for both, and I don't think I can do better. I don't think the people I filmed can do better, and I don't think I can film it any better. So I think it can't be topped by myself. Maybe someone else can do a better job, but I think that's it for me. I don't think I can do better than what I've done. Honestly, honest truth. It's hard. It's a hard thing to admit to yourself. It really is. But I really can't. I really don't think I can do a better job again. Which is making me think about just the future. You know, that might have been the last monster track I filmed, because I've got a really good one with Emma, and I got a really good one with Tony, and I think I've done my job, honestly. And I want to end it. You know, I want to end being on the top like that. You know what I mean? Doing my best work. I don't want to film another one and it's shitty. You know what I mean? I'd rather just end it on a high note. Way better that way, dude. And this is the first time I'm saying it out loud to you guys. I know it's probably sad to hear. Doesn't mean I won't go and participate and hang out. I just won't film it like I have been. I think hanging out and bopping around to different checkpoints during the race, during a live stream, could be really fun as a viewer to watch people pop in. You know what I mean? The start of the race, the middle of the race, to see the fucking chaos. It's better that way. Also, it gives me room to try new things. You know what I mean? If I'm always doing the same stuff, then that's all I'm gonna do is the same stuff. You gotta learn when to put things down and make room for new things, you know, new growth. That's true. It's the truth. That we need growth. We need new things. '23 can't be topped. 2023 is topped, in my opinion, in different races. But if you were to compare them both, the way that Emma handled herself versus Tony is way better in my opinion. That tops it. And that's no diss to Tony at all. That's just like my opinion, man. You know? Come on. Don't stop here. Go! 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 Jesus Christ. Dude, this bike is just, it just pedals fast, you know? Yeah, they had him, Harry, they made a mistake for sure. They didn't check those first manifests properly. But they always do that. They only let 10 people on the second one. They haven't changed that, but where they fucked up was they didn't check the first ones properly. And so yeah, that's the race organizer's issue. But it's a lot of stress, dude. Just a lot of stress. How long can I ride? My longest ride is like 130 something, but I'm looking to do more than that this year. I'm gonna do a 200 this year on this bike. Probably before I do bike tour in Europe, so we'll do a 200-mile live stream one of these days. I don't own a Polygon anymore. This is my road bike. If your ass is bleeding, that means your bike fit and your position on your bike is incorrect. That means you're sitting on your ass too much and not enough weight on your hands. That means your saddle's too low. It means a lot of things, man. You gotta get your bike fit proper. Your wrists. If your wrists are bleeding, that means your saddle's too high. If your eyes are bleeding, you gotta wear eye protection. Ooh, big flat tire. Your eyes bleed at the YouTube comments? Yeah, buddy. We love YouTube, though. YouTube showed up on fucking Saturday, yo. Who's a new viewer right now that started watching because of Saturday's Monster Track coverage? Hopefully I captured some of you, and you're now tuning into the Terry B live streams. We got a lot of live streams coming up. We're doing some bike tours, going through some backcountry, testing a Starlink Mini for the live streams. A lot of cool stuff coming. A lot of backcountry stuff in the US, and then we have Europe. Some backcountry Europe stuff happening. Oh, that guy had his blinker on, but he did not turn. Fucker. What are you doing in the bike lane, bro? You're in the fucking... Whatever, dude. Let me just shut my fucking mouth. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Namaste, exactly, dude. Namaste. Namaste. All right, so now we're headed up to Central Park. We're gonna do, wow, we're gonna do 3 Central Park laps. This will turn into like a 50-mile ride. It's 21 miles, the Central Park laps, and then I'll probably do Queens, the 59th Street Bridge over. Who's on YouTube now? I don't know. I don't see the YouTube numbers ever. I can see the comments, or the chat, but I can't see who's here. Do I come to Russia? Yeah, I've been to Russia before. Check my YouTube channel. There's videos. Ah, 255 on YouTube, nice. Hey! Fuck off your phone, you fucking idiot. Soho people, they're the worst. She looked at me without a care in the world. Just like, I'm on a FaceTime call having a latte. I mean, if I'm in someone's way on my bike and they honk or they say fuck out of the way, I deserve it too. For real. At least look when you're standing in the fucking bike lane. Jesus Christ. It's like standing in the middle of the road, talking on your phone, looking at the ground. It's just fucking psycho. Wildin'. Made me skid my tire, dude. I didn't want to. I had to do a little skid. I would rather ride in the street than this fucking bike lane. Look at this shit. I'm telling you. At least he looked. I'm just trying to get to the park, honestly. Just want to get to the park here, bro. Get out of here. taking the street. This is ridiculous. I can't. You just subscribe because of the Monster Shack live stream? Welcome. I ride all kinds of bikes, so please don't be offended when you see me riding a mountain bike. Or a gravel bike or something. Yo, thank you for the sub. 39 months, baby. Let's go. That truck stinks, chat. What the hell? Fucking smells. I don't know if I have this squeeze, chat. What do you think? Woo! Tight squeeze. Oh, thank you. We're on a bike ride, chat. That's where we're headed. No direction, just riding our bikes. Wow, look at this car turning from here. What are you doing, you idiot? Virginia idiot. I was just at Prospect, bro. Why would I go back? I was just there. Ooh. Oh, they're both turning left. That's all the fucking barriers for. Huh. St. Patrick's Day, maybe? Not quite sure. The ambulance in New York City, look, it just has its lights on. Not going anywhere. It's pretty wild. Oh, they turned him off finally. He's like, oh, I guess I don't need him. Oh, look at this cut right here. If I came in hot, I'd have to cut this way, then this way, then this way. Oh. If I was coming in hot on that, that would have been a gnarly little maze of turns. Look at this Porsche with the top off. T-top Porsche. Look at this Bradley. Hey, Bradley Cooper. I hate you. I go in here, but this car is driving so slow. I might as well be in the bike lane, because this shit is just ridiculous. Look at this squeeze right here. Oh. No, taxi, don't let that bus go. Yeah, we got him. No. Why is this car in reverse in the street? These are the questions you have to ask yourself while you're riding by. Why was there human shit in the bike lane? Like huge drops. It was not horse shit, it was human shit. Who did that? And what hour did they do that at? You know, these are... Oh, I will next time. Thanks, bud. He said, you need to stop at that light. No, you don't really have to. Not in New York. You can kind of just make sure it's open and then you can go. You know? You know what I'm talking about, chat? You guys know what I'm saying. Go then, brother. Brother Lynch Hung. Yo, remember? Bam, bam. Back in the street with him. There's no other way, chat. We gotta go back in the street, man. We have to feed the horses, man. Ooh, yikes. I don't like that it's all, I forgot that someone told me it was all being repaved. Let's go scope it out, and if it's too bad, then, if it's too bad, we'll just, we'll ride somewhere else, I guess. I forgot. So that entrance was all fucked. Forgot you warned me. Someone in chat warned me about them repaving everything. What's the battery at? 35%. Why is this thing not charging? Is anything charging? Nothing looks like it's charging. I don't think any of my batteries are charging. I need to fix that before we start moving. I'll do that over here in the sunlight. All right, Harry, get your stream set up, bro. If you take any one of my viewers, bro, I swear to God, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight, dude. Now, you guys who are watching right now, you should definitely open up Harry's stream too and watch his at the same time. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Hold on. None of this is charging. Also, chat, I want to show you something I did. So I have to have a hotspot phone in front of my body. So I strapped a phone to the outside of my bag. And it seems to be working really well. So, pretty cool. So now I don't have to carry so much shit on my bike. It's just all in the bag. With the exception of keeping my phone right here charged. I don't have a way to keep this one charged, but this battery lasts pretty long, so. Okay. That's all. For real though, how do I look though, dude? Do I look pro? Am I looking pro? Am I looking pro, chat? Ooh. All right. We're gonna do 3 easy laps here. Well, maybe 2 easy laps and 1 like semi-hard lap. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I don't want to ride. I don't really want to ride at tempo today for my first ride. So I just want to get some base miles in, basically. That's what this is all about today. What are you doing, dude? Get out of here. Black clothes are a big no for cycling. Why is that? Yo, Connecticut, can we get the fuck out of here, bro? Why are you even here? Why are they driving here? Are they looking for a charging port? Maybe they are. It might be what they're doing. Looking for a charging port. Everyone's here to annoy me today, I think. I think everyone's here just to fuck with me. What was that guy doing? Hello from Hanoi. What's up? What's up, what's up? We were talking about Hanoi yesterday. Oh, I see. So this whole side is fucked, huh? All right. That's good to know. We'll do our own laps. I'll just do I'll do 3 laps around 5th Ave, Central Park West, instead of this, maybe. I'm on a road bike, man. It's a Weiss. What gears am I running on this bike? I don't know. There's a bike check somewhere. I don't stock that information in my brain. There's a bunch of gears. There's a bunch of gears on the bike. And I shift them. I couldn't tell you. There's too many. If it was a 1x, I could tell you. It's a lot easier, but it's not. It's a 2x, so I just don't know. Sorry. Don't have that information, and nor do I want to store it in my brain. Oh boy. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll probably do 5 Borough Bike Tour if I'm here this year, for sure. What's up, Matthew B? Damn, look at all these dogs. All the dogs. Am I worried about Monster Track getting shut down? No, I'm not the only one that promotes the shit out of it. I promoted it extra hard this year, for sure. But lots of people promote it, so that's just one of the risks that they have to deal with, you know? It's been going on for 26 years, so I don't really know what you can say about that, you know what I mean? If you don't like it, well, fuck you, you know? It's been going on for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Be mad about something that's 26 years old because you just caught wind of it, you know? I would argue that Lucas Brunel's line of sight has more views on it than any of my videos. Thank you for the sub, Mush. Good to see you, bro. We're gonna take this till the road stops. Oh, all right, pavement ends right here. I'm gonna exit here. Next time I'll do this exit better. Don't really want to ride through this. you doing, bro? We gotta figure out this street lot better because, yeah, the park's not gonna cut it. I'll go through the park one more time, but I think I'm gonna exit on the top and then use 5th Avenue. I'll do 5th Avenue and Central Park West, the street that I'm on right now, but I'll go Central Park West north, 5th Avenue south. Right now I'm going the wrong way to do that. So we'll count that as 1 lap, so 2 more laps. I'm on the wrong side of this road, chat. What are we doing? Ah! There we go. Great day for a salmon salad, eh, chat? What's up, Jose?
calloused is your gooch, Terry? You ride over 50 kilometers a day.
Not at all, dude. It's not bad. You gotta build it up, baby. Build it up. Stronger every day. Wicing it up today. Yeah. go. Fucking ride a random person's wheel. Get out of here. I heard him all the way up the hill. Now we're exiting right here. Because the road's all fucked up. Remember? This is our lap. We gotta ride in the street. I would go through the bike lane over there, but there's fucking 2 cars parked in it. Straight up in the lane. It's a great spot. This side right here should be a double bike lane. I don't know why it's not. This is actually a single and I'm going the wrong way. It should be a double though, right? Like, there's so much room right here. I'm not sure why they wouldn't make this a double bike lane. Oh my God, I gotta check my bars. I think my bars are loose. I'm not joking. I need to check them in here real quick. They don't look crooked. They did look crooked for a second. Look it, they're loose. Oh, I knew it. My bars have been loose this whole time, chat. Oh, I thought I felt some weird creaking going on. Well, chat, remember, check your bike before you go on a ride. Holy shit. Holy shit. My bars are pretty loose. Kept hearing a headset creak in my front end, and I was like, what is that? Yeah, it's just my fucking bike. My whole bike, my stem, you know, is just completely loose. No big deal. It's not a big deal. Brother. Wow, chat. Hilarious. That's a private question, Grooves. You're asking my phone line? Come on, bro. What kind of question is that? Huh? You can't ask me that. What is my phone line? What are you talking about? Chin cam here. I'll fix it for you. Actually, it feels like it was tightened. It wasn't completely loose. I think I just didn't torque it all the way is what it was.
SKKRRTT.
What's that rig cost? What rig? What are you talking about? My bike? I don't know, dude. I traded this bike. This bike was trade for content. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you how much it cost. No idea. Tom has... I was the last one to touch this bike, not Tom. I rode this bike in Japan, brother. That's hilarious, though. You're calling someone out. Internet sharing is limited. I have one of every single one. That's what I have. Yo, thank you for the raid. I don't know why that alert didn't go off. But I appreciate that. The creaking went away. Can you believe it? What the fuck are you letting them go for? It's on their fucking turn. All right. This is our last lap, so we're gonna do it chill. I know I said I'd do the last one chill, but for real, we gotta do this one chill. I have a bad habit of riding, like not doing like a rest recovery lap. I always ride hard the whole time, and that's not good for you. You need to chill. So we're gonna do a nice, steady, chill one. Yeah, my live stream setup is very complicated, sir. I have a video on it if you want to watch it. Hit !RIG and you can find out how I live stream. I guarantee you it's not how you live stream, but I share exactly how I do it. It's the best way to do it. You can do it too. Especially if you have some used phones, it's very affordable. Used phones. Old used phones. Old used iPhones, that's the way. La. No turn around, that's double yellow, sir. Hey! Fucking dumbass. They were laughing in the car. They swerved at me on purpose, that van. They're in there laughing. Motherfuckers. It's not funny. Kill him. Go kill him. Hello from Germany. Oh yeah, so to be chilling. We're chilling, remember? We're chilling, chat. We are chilling. Damn, that kid fucking ran into the road. Nah, we're chilling.
fire new thing.
No, I got no work lined up right now. Nothing. I got nothing. I wish. I'm trying to stack some money. I got some big goals for 2026 and I need money. Like lots of money, like a whole lot of money. I wish I had work, because that would really help along with YouTube and Twitch. It'll come. It'll come. Here. What's the next challenge? We're going to do a equipment test challenge. We're doing a bike tour from DC to, or I should say Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to Washington, DC. It's only going to be like a week. 5 days, 5 to 7 days. Major challenges is probably weather. It might rain a lot. Soft challenge is trying to keep the stream up the whole time and charging the batteries. That's going to be a difficult task for sure. Look at this. Fuck, are you fucking kidding me? What is this, bro? Y'all are double parked for the hot dog man. Yo. Brook Bonds. Yo, thank you for that £5, brother. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. You don't recommend doing a fully loaded Brompton in the C&O Canal? Why? What's up? Too bumpy for you? It's those little ass wheels, dude. Little ass wheels don't handle the bumps. Appreciate that 5, though, brother, friend, family. You're the best. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. What's up, chat? Time for a chill ride home. Nice and chill, bro. Yes. There's still salt on the ground right here. Can you believe it? Oh, what's up, Shade Tree? I'm a roadie today, bro. I can't, dude. My nose hair trimmers, the battery died. This you talking about this camera? Have I figured it out? I kind of have an idea. It depends on how you sit on the bike, so it changes bike to bike. It's all about your position on the bike. My position on all my bikes are different, you know what I mean? Like on the road bike, I'm kind of laying more down and forward. On my mountain bike, I'm like sitting up, kind of. When I'm like going downhill, I'm like upright, but also low. So it has to be, the camera has to be swung upside down for that. For my other bikes, it's like almost upright, almost the same position as if I was standing in a way. So yeah, they're all different. Like I kind of know by bike to bike, but I do have Moblin on here, so I can see what the camera sees on the live stream. Basically, I have to check my camera every time. But when I'm live streaming, I can see it. Like I can see it on my phone right here. I know that the bottom of my bars are like right on where they need to be. You know what I mean? The flats are right on the edge, the bottom edge of the screen for the most part. Unless I dig down low. But that's where I prefer it. Because I don't like my arms blocking the view, you know? It really bothers me when people film stuff. POV and their arms are in the shot the whole time, you know? They're like blocking, like pretty much, if you add it up, it's like almost a quarter of the screen is just their arms. And I particularly don't like that myself. Am I on the wrong street? No, this is the right street. Never mind. What's happening here? No, I went to the wrong street, bro. God damn. I went on the wrong street, chat. What the hell? I was trying to get an espresso. Back is so tight. Oh, riding this bike is completely different than my other ones. I'll just get one by my studio. Hello. Maybe I'll get a cold brew. Doing morning routines 5 years ago, and the technology has changed so much. Look at us now, baby. I love it. Yeah, I like this camera. I'm not sure the 5 is worth the price upgrade. Ooh, doesn't really offer anything else. It said it offered smaller files, but smaller files for... That's not really a selling point for me. It kinda is over my the amount of processing I used to do for the GoPro files when I would film Monster Track compared to just using this camera. It's a lot faster and smaller, but like from 4 to 5, I don't know if I want smaller files. I think they're small enough. Fucking gross. Gross, gross, gross. I'm just gonna rest it. No, I'm not really a big moped person. I like to pedal. Yeah, I like to pedal. Not pedaling is weird, in my opinion. A little strange. You're not really on a bike at that point. Thanks, Shade Tree.
There's no nuts, but it does sit in this case, and it does all the doses. So if it's like an allergy, I would stay here until I do have an allergy, but it's fine.
I was literally out for so long. I went to bed at like 5 p.m. I'll go to bed again at like from 11 until like 10 the next day. How are you?
Good, how are you? Can I have a cold brew?
Like this guy that I met
That'd be
at on Monday. He's great. No, it was a great time. And then Tuesday.
You caught me zoning out.
No worries.
Zappy.
We just finished the whole bike ride,
Yeah.
Hi.
Thank you. Ooh. I know it's a nice day. Woo! Drinking and biking. How do I afford what? New York? It's fucking expensive. It's not cheap. I don't know how anyone does. I don't know. To be honest, I don't buy coffee out that much anymore, so this is kind of a treat. But feels good after riding, you know, having a coffee. And it's a warm day, warmish day, so cold brew. I was gonna get an espresso. There was nowhere to sit in front of that coffee shop, so we're gonna roll down to a chiller zone. Thank you. Thank you for wishing me a good ride. We're kind of wrapping up our ride. We've already done 50 miles, close to 50 miles. It's pretty close to 50 miles. I heard my alarm go off 3 times, so that means it's 45, a little over 45 for sure. Ooh. But we're getting close to 50 right now. $81? Oh yeah, I don't know what that is in miles. Is that 4 when I started? That's strange. It's close. 50 something miles then, I guess. 6. It is fixie. Yo, wow, so clutch. Thank you for the $5, dude. I appreciate that, man. You almost paid for my coffee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had the volume all the way down because I was in that store. I'm sorry. That time the volume was down. When I was in the coffee shop. I have a good suggestion for this app. There should just be a quick button for mute. It's like bright colored when it's muted. That way people know when it's muted or not.
I paid $5.
I know it's not much, but enjoyed the coffee.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. And Dimitri, thank you for playing that one more time. Nah, dude, I can't. I can't even find the lock screen on the Pixel, honestly. Which way are you going, bro? I'm gonna go this way. Thanks. All my notifications would be off too. Oh, dude, my actual phone, I hate notifications. I have them off on everything. Like all the apps, like text messages, phone calls, everything is quiet. Like no one can ever get a hold of me. Cause I hate it, dude. I'm not a fan of it. Oh, this is new. It's protected little barrier right here. That's nice. Yeah, I fucking hate notifications. It drives me crazy when I'm trying to do something and I'm being bothered. Like, I don't have iMessage on my computer. In fact, I just recently set it back up, but I have to turn it on every time I want to use it. People that leave it on, they're fucking psychos. I don't know how they get anything done when you have text messages like popping up on your screen all the time. It's so annoying. That's why I used to really hate PCs, dude, when you would be working and it would be like, oh yeah, software update, or you have a virus or whatever, or like a website that has like 7 pop-ups you have to like click. Oh, it really pisses me off. I don't like it at all. Did I have any issues with my camera? Since it's... You mean my phone? No. No issues, dude. People say that all the time. It's because you guys are... I don't know what shit you're smoking. But I haven't had any issues with any of my cameras. No, I've heard about it. I've heard about the vibration, but I think that might have been on old phones or something. And I think that has more to do with like being on a motorcycle than a bicycle, honestly. I've had zero issues with any phone. But what do I know? I just, live stream on average, 120 to 200 hours a month. What would I know about my phone on my bars? Those aren't real facts, actually, real stats. It's more like 80 to 120. Los primos, the number ones. primos número unos. I passed by your old elementary school. Okay, okay. All right, all right. No, bro. God. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I'm using the live view sims. Yep. I am. They're expensive. That's the most expensive part of my whole kit. It's 300 and something a month. Yo, can I? What's happening? Where are we going? What's going on here? Are we allowed in here or what? We got tractors, we got trucks. I'm about to just
Change your mind again.
I'm about to just get out of here. Yeah, 321 for 2 sims. Oh God, I'm gonna switch it to, I have to switch it to the worldwide traveler. Or I'm sorry, the Europe traveler. Man, even the phone got messed up. Hold on. I gotta switch it to the, switch, bro. There we go. There we go. The European version, and then I'm gonna order 2 more modems. So I'll have 4. I don't really have a way, I don't have phones yet for those other sims, so I gotta figure that out. I guess I have 4 phones, so I do. The problem is my iPhone that I'm using, it's an eSIM, so that's not gonna work. Unfortunately, the new phones, you can't put a SIM inside of them. So I gotta figure that out too. That's kind of a problem. But I'm also gonna have Starlink, so no, you're good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to do 4 sims. 4 sims and a Starlink would be ideal. Because if not, like, I don't think 2 sims and a Starlink is going to be enough. And I can't use my visible sims over there. They don't work very well overseas. That's like the one bad side, and the one downside or whatever to them. They don't work. They don't work over there very well. It's throttled. You only have like 5 gigs or something, which is nowhere near enough. So I might have to do 4, and then I have to buy another phone basically, which is fine. It's totally fine because the MobileLink, you can link as many as you want, so it'll be all good. You don't know how to ride a bike? Aw, dude, you can learn. It's easy. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. There is a park over here somewhere we can go to. There's a park somewhere over here. Yeah, there's a park right here. I knew it. My bike is still creaking a little bit. Oh, I don't need a modem at all. My modems are good. Yeah, I don't need a modem. I just need the data. With MobileLink, I don't need any of that shit anymore. It's all set up. It's all set up. You don't need any of that stuff anymore. It's super nice. All you need is a SIM card for the phone. It doesn't need to be an iPhone. You can do it with Android as well. All right. What do I use for TTS? I'm using MobileLink. It doesn't work that well. It works all right. Yeah. Either that or Stream Buddy, but hold up, I gotta send Roman a photo. Why don't I get a cup holder on my bike handlebars? Because this is a road bike. I'm not putting a cup holder on my road bike, man. Sorry. Why are you crying? Don't cry about that. I have other bikes that have cup holders on them. This one has bottle cages on it. It's a road bike. I wouldn't put that kind of stuff on there. Okay, let's see. I think I can do this from here. Go, I think there's a way to just turn this off. All right, YouTube. It's been real. Much love. We're gonna let you go though. All right. We'll see you on the next one, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll be on the map right on Saturday.